Guess we're in a tornado warning, I don't know. I don't see any tornadoes out here though. The clouds look pretty spooky though. Definitely got that tornado-y look to it. But yeah, usually the siren will start synced if it's a tornado warning even, but I don't know when it turned on this time, if it was synced or not. But it might turn off synced. So I just want to go live and see what happens. If there's a synced tornado coming out in front of me or something. That'd be crazy if a tornado comes down right in front of me. I don't know if the siren turned off synced, but all these cars are synced on the street, and this guy walked out of the building synced, and a bunch of things are synced out here. So I don't know if the tornado siren was synced that time, but it's usually synced, even if there's a tornado warning. And every Tuesday they test the tornado siren, and it's always synced. That loud truck is synced. Everyone driving by on the street right now is synced. This person from my apartment building was just synced again, walking by me outside, and she looks like she's crying every time I see her lately. Like she doesn't want to sync on me, and she's like sad about it, I guess. She's literally just crying right now when she walked by me. I don't know. Is that why she's crying? Anyway, I saw this guy walk out, and I saw another guy walking the other way with a red shirt, and I saw a bunch of cars synced up, and I heard the door slam in the hallway, and it was probably synced up, and then bro, she was crying when she walked by me though. What the fuck? Like she looks sad every time I see her lately. Like she's like sad to stalk me, and then she was crying right now. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I see a bunch of syncmobiles right now, and the birds chirping are synced, and there's bugs flying in the face in the window, and there's birds flying over as a Domino's car syncs, and a bunch of syncs. and syncmobiles. And then now nothing's happening right now. There's nobody syncing. I don't see anybody except this car that pulled up in a driveway synced and is just sitting there right now. Oh, they just got out as another car drove by. Oh, and then another car's lights are flashing synced, and then a bunch of other cars driving out synced. Birds chirping are synced, but yo, I'm about to be living in my car. I'm about to be living in my car. So that'll be interesting. Do you hear the birds chirping? I don't see them though. The birds are chirping synced with the car driving through the intersection now. I think I just saw a cop or some type of syncmobile. This car honking is synced with cars driving out. They drove out synced with each other and then they met each other at the intersection. But yeah, I've seen a few different stalkers that look like they're crying like that. I see a bunch of stalkers like every day with have their head down. They'll look like sad, like they don't want to stalk me and shit, and they look like, I don't know. But then they could just be playing mind games with me too. They could want to stalk me and then just be a crisis actor playing mind games on me. I don't know. But I genuinely get the genuine feeling that a lot of them don't want to stalk me though. But then they still have to do, like, whatever they tell them to do, they have to do it still. Like, they have to laugh synced or whatever. Like, they'll be looking sad and shit, and then they'll be laughing synced, like, the next day or whatever. But then, like, right after they laugh synced, you look over at them and they, like, got their head down and they're, like, glancing over at you. Like, I don't know, this is weird. It's just weird vibes that I get. It's like eagle eye. It's like the movie Eagle Eye, where the robot's like, your son will die if you don't drive the car 50 miles an hour east and turn here. Do it or your son will die. I don't know. That's what it seems like with a lot of them. But then a lot of them are laughing at me and shit, and it's like they get gift cards or whatever. They get blood money gift cards, and they're like, woo! This car parking next to me. I think they be fucking with my throat, making me like all the time as I'm trying to talk. I don't know. Maybe I just need to drink some water or something. This car parked next to me sink though. Yeah, I just wanted to go live, catch the tornado siren and see if there's a sync tornado dropping down in front of me or something. There's just people walking in front of the intersection as cars drive through it. And it looked like they were looking up at my window when they walked out. You probably can't even see me from way over there, or like barely. And Carl will be driving by on the street, they'll be like looking up right at my window. There's this white car that came in the parking lot, sinking with a bunch of other cars, and then he's sinking again as he turns in the parking lot to park. And then he's in the sink again when he gets out of the car, and then he's gonna sink again when he goes in the building. Or maybe he won't sink when he goes in the building, maybe nothing will happen there, but then they'll be right around the corner right after it, and they'll sink something else. He's going in the building as his car that parked next to me is taking off again, and a bird was flying in front of me at the same time. There it is. gouge my eyeballs out, man. And then yeah, yesterday or whatever, I think yesterday, I was leaving the library and the baby was crying as I was walking out of the door of the library. The baby started crying at that moment. And then like cried again as I walked through the second, like there was 3 doors. It was like when I walk through the first door, the baby starts crying, and then when I walk through the last door, the baby's like crying harder again or whatever. There's these teenage girls coming up in a Domino's car in the trunk of the trailer. They're all synced up right now. It gets extremely stalk-tarded out here. Officer Doofy. Where's Officer Doofy at? Where's the Officer Doofies? They'll be here if I keep looking out the window. There's a white car turning out of a parking lot as a door slams or some type of banging sound. Did you hear it? It was right as a white car turned out of a parking lot and onto the street. And there's a billion other syncmobiles. So, let me think. There's been a few people walking by in the hallway today over and over. There's just always happening periodically throughout the day. Like people just walk. I mean, obviously people are going somewhere. They're walking down the hallway. They live here, right? But it'll be synced every single time. But yeah, I don't know. I've been inside most of the day. It's been pretty chill in here today. Except the planes that kept flying over, like I said in the last video. But that hasn't happened since then though, so it's been pretty chill like this evening. And there's just like constant flashing lightning and thunder right now, so I don't know if there's any sync thunder right now, but maybe there'll be a louder boom of thunder when a cop drives through the intersection. Some shit like that. There'll just be constant rumbling thunder, and then there'll be a really loud one when a cop drives through the intersection. But I didn't want to come on here and make another long video though. So I'll probably get off here. Unless anyone has anything to say who's in here. I see the whitey trucks synced with each other right now. Two whitey pickup trucks. The whiteheads. That lightning flash seemed synced with these cars driving by each other right now. I think it was synced. I think the thunder is synced right now with these cars syncing with each other. A bunch of them. Like that, like it's just like quiet flashing right now, and then there was thunder like synced with the cars, and then there's no thunder again. There's just like constant flashing lightning right now, and this thunder right now seems synced with the cars again. And that thunder is synced with the car driving out. Yup. Yep, so I'm done staring out the window right now at the stalkers. They're still driving by constantly right now. So I think I'm gonna get off of here. Don't sink. Vote for LCAT 2028. Hit the Cash App and PayPal. I'm about to be living in my car. Don't sink. It's stalked hard as fuck.